Massage guns. Are they good? Are they bad? How do you use it? We are going to dive into that today to show you guys how easy and effective these are at muscle recovery, preventing muscle injuries, and just help keeping your body loose. So let's get started and dive into massage guns. So with a massage gun, when should you use it and or why? So massage gun is great for either post workouts. If you have a knot in your leg or arm or whatever the next day, it will help massage it out to increase that circulation and smooth out the muscle. It is good for pre-activity, whether you're about to play a sport or work out or whatever, to loosen up that area so that way you have increased blood flow while you are doing that sport. So really it is a both pre and post exercise tool that you can use, whenever you really need to do it. So if you are going to be playing a sport, I would recommend to be massaging the area that you're going to. So if you're playing golf, I would be doing your shoulders, I'd be doing your lower back and hips to allow you to have better range of motion. If you were going to be doing tennis, pickleball, any sort of racket sport, I would be doing your calves, I'd be doing your IT band, and then I would be doing your shoulder as well for whatever side, if you're right-handed or left-handed on that one for that sport. If you're going to be doing something like running, I would definitely be doing your IT band, your glutes, and your calves to allow your body to have increased blood flow so you don't have as much cramping, have as much muscle tenderness afterwards, or anything like that for your duration of the run. So with a massage gun, you can buy affordable one for 40, 50 bucks on Amazon. They're going to be doing just the same amount of work as a $200 or $300 Theragun if you want to be fancy. The only difference is maybe the longevity, and that's a question mark at best, and also the size. So this one is about $40 or $50 on Amazon, and yes, it is bigger and bulkier than a Theragun, but you're only using it for about 3 to 5 minutes anyway. So unless this is just too much for you to handle, and you want to spend more money on a bigger name brand like that, then that is fine, but you can get away with a gun like this and be perfectly fine. I've never run out of battery on this during any of my sessions for duration, but we're going to break down how to use it on your muscles and what the main purpose is. So let's get into that right now. So with your massage gun, let's say you have a forearm issue and your forearm hurts up here from golf, tennis, or whatever. What you want to do with a massage gun is find the spot that's tender and then do what's called active release therapy. So that means going through a range of motion as you are massaging that spot. So if I turn this on and I'm massaging this area, once I find the spot that's tender, then I'm going to open and close, open and close. You're going to activate that area for about 10 to 15 seconds, and then you're going to move forward and pass it again to help loosen it up. Then after about 10 to 15 seconds on there, you're going to find that spot again and then go open and closed, or you can make a fist and go in this way. But either which way, you want to be going through a range of motion to be flexing that muscle as you're massaging it and then releasing and going up and down past it. Same thing would be in your shoulder. If I'm going to be doing my shoulder and massaging, then I'm going to be opening and closing, or vice versa on this side, opening and closing as I'm massaging that shoulder to really allow me to get better range of motion and loosen up that spot with the massage gun. If you're doing something on your legs, let's say you're going down here on your calf and you find a spot that hurts, then you're going to go up on your toe, back down, up on your toe, back down, coming in and out this way, and then you would massage around it to keep that area loose. And then find that spot that's like, ooh, right there is really tight. Then you go up and down, flexing that muscle to allow your body to decrease the tension and allow it for more increased circulation on that spot. If it's more of a thigh issue, then you'd be coming here on your thigh and you'd be coming extending and release, extending and release. And then you would massage around it, keep it loose, but you're extending and releasing, coming through on there. Same if you're on your hip. You'd be finding the spot, you're like, ooh, it's right there. Then you open and close, back and forth, and then you massage around it to get that area calmed down and allow the increased circulation. So massage guns are amazing to do. They You know, we used to have foam rollers, which people can still do. They're just, in my mind, a lot more painful and a lot more awkward to be trying to hold your body to find the right spot. This is a much more targeted area. Someone else can do this for you if you're trying to massage out muscle in your back or anything like that. But you know, these are great tools that allow us to help prevent injury and also fix injuries if there's something that's your body's saying is having an issue. Now, in doing so, massage guns, you don't want to do more than 3 to 5 minutes in a certain area. If you go for too much, then you are beating and bruising that muscle, and you don't want to be beating and bruising your muscle. So you want to be helping for about 3 to 5 minutes and then move on to another area and then come back to that spot later that day or the next day. But you don't want to be just going like 30 minutes massaging on one side and that's it, because then you're going to bruise yourself and just make it worse versus more helpful. So those are the best tips for using a massage gun for recovery. By all means, comment below. I would love to answer anyone's questions as to something more specific. If you're having an IT issue or a shoulder issue or a back issue, they do have different attachments on here for neck or more pinpointed and things like that. Just be careful with anything on your spine. A lot of vibration can cause headaches. So you want to be smart about how much pressure and how much time you're doing on any sort of neck or back areas. But yeah, massage guns are a great tool to keep in your repertoire. They are very inexpensive on Amazon. I'll post some links below, especially for this one that I use. And yeah, hopefully you guys like this video, and I'll see you guys next time.